Welcome to the Igloo, episode 29. I'm Nick, and my allergies are killing me, and I hate it because I hate allergies. But I still want to record this. This is probably the earliest I've recorded one of these in a while, but I probably sound like shit, so I don't really care. Um, I give you the time actually too, and the date because I keep forgetting to do that for these. But it's Thursday, March 14th, 8:01 p.m. And yeah, I didn't want to miss a day just because like I am very much the universe does not want me to be healthy, but I very much want to record these because I like recording them, so I'm gonna do it even though I don't feel the best at the moment. And yeah, that's about it for my little health update, I guess you could say. Um, words. All right, but yeah, this is the Igloo. Welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're old. Um, we're playing Minecraft while doing this. This is on a little server I got with a couple buddies of mine, and yeah, it's been really fun. Um, I don't really want to talk about that. I have actual topics to talk about. I just honestly got distracted because like my sick brain does not want me to stay focused, but I'm gonna try to as much as I can. Um, if anything, excuse me this one if you're new and old, because yeah, it's gonna be very much a broken mind episode, if you will, because I am very much not feeling the best with my allergies. Um, I feel like I'm talking quieter than usual, but I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk about the first topic I had for today, which is Minecraft's actually doing stuff. Um, the new Minecraft snapshots came out. Snapshots? Yeah, snapshots, and they're adding actual stuff to the game. I can't believe it. Um, it's not enough to like for me to go wow they're trying, but I will admit that it looks cool. I'm not a i'm not a hater. I like Minecraft. I'm playing it right now mostly because of mods, but excuse me. um yeah, I'm still excited for the stuff that comes out. Even when you play modded stuff you still get to play like some of the fun stuff, like whatchamacallit, I still play the updates and I try out the new stuff they add, even if it's like shit. So I'm still excited for the updates, and in particular with new Minecraft, Minecraft update, they're adding a new enemy, which we already knew about because of the announcement of the new stuff coming out a while back. So this info isn't really new, but the cool new info, which technically is new, I guess you could say, is that well, yes, we are getting new stuff. The new stuff that they showed us back when this was first announced is getting more fleshed out than probably 90% of the stuff that comes to this game. And I mean that as in we're actually going to be getting a new weapon, which is the mace. Which a mace isn't very like crazy on its own. Maces are in a lot of games. It's not that crazy to see a mace. But for Minecraft though, at least, it's kinda cool because at least with this mace, the Minecraft mace, I guess you could say. Um, it looks pretty cool because it has a special ability that I didn't expect for them to add, but I do like saying that if you don't know about the new air blaze thing they're adding, it's basically just a blaze but in the air. It's not really anything too special. Um, yeah, that thing is kind of cool because particularly it's going to be dropping a new item that will allow you to get launched into the air. And that new block that launches you into the air is going to work directly with it. These two blocks, I imagine, were designed to work with each other, particularly because of the fact that so this new block basically its entire or this new item is basically its entire goal is to launch you into the air, and then when it launches you into the air, you take no fall damage as long as you don't go any higher than the initial one you used. So I believe there's no fall damage as long as you use it and don't fall any farther. So I guess best way to explain it is if for whatever reason you find another way to get higher, or if you somehow fall farther than originally where you came from, so you do it on a mountain, fall in a cave, take big fall damage, that's gonna fuck you over. But yeah, that the reason this is cool is because originally when I saw that, I'm like, wow, this isn't gonna affect me because I don't like parkour, and I know a lot of parkour people were interested in that, which I'm not a parkour guy. I actually hate Minecraft parkour. But the big thing was that this is gonna work directly with the mace, and the mace's hidden ability type thing is that when used, if you fall from the sky, I believe, and then slam against the floor, you will actually make a shockwave with the or not a shockwave, more like it does more damage when you fall. I don't even believe you have to click the button. I believe it will just do damage when you land on the enemy. And it will cancel all fall damage as long as you land on the enemy. Currently, at least with the snapshot, they're gonna nerf it, obviously. I don't know why so many people are like complaining about it. It's the first cool thing they've added in years. Let it be overpowered for right now. It's a snapshot. It's not the official launch of the update. This is literally just like try it out type shit. But it looks cool. I like it. It I like having a new weapon. Even if it is a bit overpowered, it's fine. It's the first new weapon in a hot minute. That actually looks interesting, I guess you could say. Like I like the trident. I like the was the trident the only new weapon? I guess the what are they, crossbows? I can look here actually. Crossbow? Yeah, the crossbow is kind of cool, but those are the only two I could think about. I can't think of any other weapons in Minecraft that aren't modded that are cool. I've been playing a lot of modded Minecraft, so I actually don't know, like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of anything that's, like, not modded. So, a fucking motorcycle just drove by. It sounded like the shittiest motorcycle ever. That shit had to have been, like, a moped or something. That was the quietest, like, little bug that flew by. It felt like a bug flew by. Little man type energy that bike had. But yeah, I don't know. It sounds cool. I like how things are going to work with it, so it's more than just a new weapon. It actually has some interesting things going on with it. Kind of like how Skulk was. That's I like Skulk a lot because it actually like did stuff with the world. And I mean that as it so outside of the actual like it getting added, there are more features. I like when updates do stuff like how do I explain this? Minecraft updates are a lot cooler just because for any game really. If you're gonna add something to a game, and if you find the way to make it like interact with other stuff, um yeah, if you can find ways to make it like work with other stuff already in the game, that's a lot cooler than other things like that. I like when updates like work together, or even old stuff works together. Um, I don't know. Words. I was messaging people in my Minecraft world, buddies of mine. Um, yeah, words and such. But yeah, I like updates in games, especially like when games are it's really cool when a game does stuff like the fuck's it called? I'm trying to think of like the terminology word, but I guess like just adding stuff to a game that lets like older items do shit. Like the fact that you could like do cool stuff like shoot an arrow through lava and it becomes a flaming arrow, that's cool. There's not much stuff like that in Minecraft, but I like stuff like that. I like just complex mechanics. I say complex, but it's not really complex. It's more just like a good idea, and I like those ideas. They're fun. But yeah, I think that's cool. There wasn't too much shown. Dog armor is interesting. What is it? Uh, I don't know. Like I there's the dog armor looks kind of cool. It's hard to talk about because let's see. I don't know what to really say about it honestly. It's kind of just like words I guess. I don't know. Most of like the Minecraft update still seems kind of mid. Like it's a Minecraft update. I've gotten to the point now because I'm like old enough to understand now that don't get too hyped over a Minecraft update. I guess is what I'm saying. It's like it's Minecraft. They don't put much work into their updates. It feels like I'm not gonna like act like the Mojang devs don't do anything. 'Cause they Excuse me, I keep burping. They clearly do. There's a lot of work that goes into this stuff, and like, well, I feel, um, it's basically, what do you call it? I feel like it's not enough. I feel like it's not enough, honestly. But outside of like that, it's like I still understand that like there is a lot that goes into it. It's like the updates are small and almost like nothing sometimes it feels like. I say sometimes, but a lot of the time it feels like. I still gotta acknowledge that these are developers who put a lot of work into them. Even if it doesn't feel like the most work a lot of the time. Um, it's weird. The Minecraft devs do like it's hard to justify what they do and defend them. Because I will not defend them, I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna defend them. I don't feel like there is enough, honestly, in the updates. But I'm not gonna shit on them. There's a lot of people who shit on the Minecraft devs. I think the only thing they're worthy of shitting on the Minecraft devs for is the fact that they will add or they will do the mob vote every year, and then mobs will just be left behind for years and never get added. That's dumb. That is very much dumb. I don't like that. To this day, I am a about to be a fucking 20-year-old man. I've been playing Minecraft since I was a child. Minecraft's like what? Minecraft a decade old yet? I don't know how old Minecraft is, but I've played Minecraft a long time in my life. I remember playing fucking Minecraft on my like what my fucking iPod, playing at the school library. It's been a long time I'm playing Minecraft for, but they kind of just don't add much ever. Like they add a lot of cool stuff. Like I like when they do add stuff, but it usually takes like years for older updates to actually feel cool. And I mean that as an usually old stuff gets added on to as time goes on. And yeah. It really just feels like getting a the Minecraft updates on their own aren't good enough that I feel like I have a lot to do with them. But if you let them pile up, then you get to have a lot of fun with them. That's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either. Because it's like, you just got to set your expectations kind of low for Minecraft and be like, yeah, um, I'm happy to play it and play the stuff they're adding. But, I acknowledge the fact that, I'm probably not going to enjoy what they're going to add because it's not going to be a lot. And even when it is a lot, I guess you could say, it still doesn't feel like that much. Like Caves and Cliffs, I don't know what happened with that update. They're like, yeah, Caves and Cliffs is here. And they split it into two. And like, yeah, they developed more about them because like they had more ideas and shit, but they didn't really feel justified to be split into two because I felt like one of the updates did more than the other, and the other one didn't do as much at all. And then like with Caves and Cliffs in particular, Cliffs I really do like a lot. I'm a big fan of Cliffs. I like the fact that they actually made mountains look cool and shit. There's been a lot of mods that do that in the past that just like expands Minecraft mountains and other stuff in a good way. Particularly, I just like how they look more natural and they're not just giant crevices you need to like pile up and pile down for, or just build bridges to get across. Because there's so much shit blocking you. Um, it's weird. It's like there's just so much stuff. Like I don't know. I'm gonna keep ranting about this, and if I keep doing it, it's gonna be the whole thing. I don't want to do that, so we're just gonna go to the next topic, honestly. That's my Minecraft hot take for the video. Let's go to the next thing. Allergies have been annoying. I don't want to talk about too much either, but I want to talk about this because my allergies don't usually fuck with me, and I didn't even want to really put this on the episode, but I wanted to make it a short thing purely for the fact that it's like, why is there um why is there like it's like weird. Allergies never bother me, but now they do, and it's like what the fuck? Why is there just why are allergies so bad this time? Like, I don't know if it's that they're stronger. My tolerance for the normal amount of allergies is like um only at a certain peak, but this time I'm getting fucked over by them. My allergies never bother me. I rarely get sick, and I'm very surprised to be being affected by them because I don't feel sick honestly. I know it's allergies. I thought I had strep at first honestly, but then I went no. All the techniques that help with strep were not working because I used to get strep a lot when I was younger. If anything, I used to get way sicker back when I was younger. But as I got older, that kind of just like stopped happening. And then like there'd be like entire years where I didn't get sick. But at least this year, I don't know what's going on. Um my allergies are fucking me over. Excuse me, actually, fuck. I mean, fucking coughing. Um, it's weird. I also just don't know how to treat allergies because I don't get them often, so it feels weird to be sick. I guess you could say. I don't even know if sick's the right thing to say. Like, it feels weird to say sick because it's like I'm not technically sick. It's kind of just a thing that's gonna pass, which I guess that's technically what allergies are. But I don't know. I don't mind them. Like, I want it to be done, but I'm not gonna complain or anything. It's not the worst thing ever. It's more just like I don't get them often, so I'm very surprised that I'm getting hit so hard this time. I, f- I guess I said I don't feel sick earlier, but I do feel sick. It's weird. It's like whenever I get sick, I have very consistent I don't know details about being sick, particularly the fact that no, excuse me, particularly the fact that whenever I get sick, usually like three things are constants whenever I get sick. Um, I get bad headaches, and yeah, I kind of just sneeze a lot. This time it's different. This time I'm clogged. My throat was hurting yesterday, but today it's not hurting at all. And it's weird. It's like and I feel like really hot, but I usually like the heat, so it's weird to not enjoy the heat for once. That's about it for that though. I didn't really want to talk about that for too long. I just thought that was interesting because it's like very rare do I get allergies, and I thought it'd be an interesting topic to talk about. There really isn't much to talk about. It's literally just my allergies are bad. Yeah, that's that topic. Let's go to the next one. This one's kind of sad. I forgot I wrote this down, but I wanted to talk about it because you guys may have heard recently. If you didn't hear, I don't know how you didn't. Honestly, everyone's been talking about it. Um, Akira Toriyama died. Yeah, that's for context. That's the guy who made Dragon Ball. Um, I grew up on Dragon Ball. That was my very first anime. I want to say. Um, Funny enough, I'll talk about some buddies of mine. They were like, "Well, technically, it's not your first anime because your first anime was technically Yu-Gi-Oh or something else like that." But it's like, no, I don't count Yu-Gi-Oh as an anime. Yu-Gi-Oh's the card game that coincidentally had a show too. But if anything too, it was the most. I have been watching Dragon Ball for years, quite literally years. Um, there is no other anime I've watched more than Dragon Ball. I've watched Dragon Ball Z 100 times. I quote Dragon Ball Z on a daily basis. The Dragon Ball has been there forever, and it's crazy to think the guy who made it is gone. Cause yeah, it's been there for so long. Like I'm not the I can't act like I've been consecutively watching it lately. I don't watch it as much as I used to, and it's more for the fact that it kind of just hasn't been as good as it used to. And it's because, like, obviously as time goes on, you don't enjoy it as much, stuff you don't like, but I also just don't care for much what's going on with it. I like the manga. There's no anime to watch. I grew up on the anime, and that's what I want to watch, but because there is no anime to watch, I don't really care. Daima's coming out soon, which sounds kind of interesting, but for the most part, I don't really know what it's going to be about, and I kind of don't really care what it's going to be about. I'm going to watch it now. Originally, I'm pretty sure I said on this show, actually, that I wasn't gonna watch it. But after Toriyama died, I'm like, yeah, I kind of gotta be there now. It's like it's like when you don't. I don't even know how to explain it, but like, I wasn't too excited for it, and I'm still not. But I want to give it a chance now because the guy's gone, and it's like shit. This technically will be the last thing he ever made, and I want to see if it's good or not. Even if it isn't good or not, I'm probably not gonna shit talk it. I say probably not. I'm not going to. It's like it's the last thing the guy's done. I don't care if it's shitty, good, shit, mid. Is Kira Toriyama. I'm happy to watch it. It's like it feels disrespectful if I shit on it, even if it is shit. Like like that guy left a mark on my life. Like he made Dragon Ball. It really is that simple. He made Dragon Ball. There's nothing else to talk about. That guy made Goku, Vegeta, Janemba. Did he make Janemba? He made the world Janemba's in. I know it's a movie, so he may not have made Janemba. I don't think he did. Um, he made the world Janemba's from. That's crazy. He really was something else. I'm gonna be getting that Dragon Ball game. I always get the Dragon Ball games. I love Dragon Ball games. They're fun. Um, yeah, I don't know though. I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to bring that up because it's like interesting and talk about how like I love Dragon Ball. But good show. Watch it. Watch Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Kai, fucking GT, Super. I don't really care for Super too much, but watch Super. Watch the Broly movie, fucking Fusion Reborn, all this shit. Like even if he wasn't directly involved with a lot of that stuff, it's like just watch it. It's really good. If anything, what a cool, funny thing I found out while looking into like the stuff on his death and everything was the fact that he apparently hasn't seen much of the anime. He's very much disconnected from it, and mostly just worked on the manga. Like he used to be very hands on with Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Z, but lately, or I say lately, he kind of it was very interesting to hear this because I was like, oh, you didn't work on that. Like I know he didn't because like, most manga people, to my knowledge, aren't very directly connected with their shit. They usually hand it off to someone that wants to work on it. That's really offered to work on it, like a studio or something, and then like it's kind of left alone. Very rare is a studio actually working with the people who Very rare are the people who are making it are working with the person. I can only think of a couple of examples, like um, what's his name? The guy who made One Piece. I can't think of him right now. Oda. He works directly with the people who make One Piece, the anime. Um, particularly like the live action. He worked directly with Netflix, and then when it comes to what's their name? Particularly with Netflix, he worked directly with that and made sure it went the way he wanted to. And I believe with the manga, he also has some form of like, or not with the manga, fucking with the movies, he works a little bit with them. Usually he leaves the movies to those people. He mostly writes the script and everything, or not the script. He writes like the base idea of what the plot's gonna be, I think. But that's at least how I've always known most of this stuff goes. I don't really know too many. I That's only the only one I could think of. If I really had to think, I could think of someone else. But outside of that, I honestly can't think of anyone else. It's very rare that they work with the other people too much. I think the only other person that might have a little bit of thing like that is the guy who made Hunter x Hunter, and that's purely for the fact that that guy's kind of like been in the fucking hospital for like a large part of his life, and anytime they made an anime, they kind of could just talk to him because he's kind of like not healthy enough to work on the manga. So whenever they need to talk to him, they kind of just show up to his place and be like, hey, Cliff Notes, you got any? I believe at least. I could be wrong about that. I honestly don't know. I don't. It's not like I know these people. Manga artist, but still cool. Still really cool. Um, I very much am. I'm very. I wouldn't. I always see. It's weird. I don't know if I would call myself a casual anime enjoyer or like hardcore. Because I've watched a lot of anime. I've watched a lot of stuff like Cowboy Bebop, fucking Gurren Lagann, Dragon Ball, all the types of Dragon Balls. Naruto, One Piece. I've watched. What else is there? Tokyo Ghoul. I liked. I watched Soul Eater. Um, I read manga sometimes, mostly One Piece, but I have read all the Tokyo Ghoul manga because the show sucks. But except for the first season. First season's good. One Punch Man I've watched, but I mostly read it honestly. So I never know if I'm a casual or not. Honestly, it's weird. I don't really, I don't care for like even if people don't look at like I don't care what people think about me watching the show. 'Cause it's a show. I'm watching it because I enjoy it. I don't need anyone to tell me it's good or not. But excuse me. I still think it's goofy. At least for the most part. I kind of watch whatever I find to be funny or good. I like stories. I like good stories, and if a manga doesn't have a good story or an anime doesn't have a good story, I'm probably not gonna watch it. I tried watching slice of life shit, but I can't watch slice of life anime. I have a couple buddies that like slice of life stuff, and I think it's so boring. Slice of life just isn't for me. At least when it comes to like anime. I think the closest thing I have to a slice of life would probably be this is a stretch, very much a stretch. Would be uh-oh, uh, run away. Yeah, the only thing I could think of that would count as a slice of life to some degree would probably just be funny enough, this could sound stupid, but I think it does make sense. The CW Flash show. That's more like was that a soap opera? Yeah, I think it's listed as a soap opera. Funny enough, so I think then I don't know if that counts, but that would probably be the closest thing, and even then it's a stretch. It's like I have not watched much casual stuff. Oh no, I did watch it's called Psyche. It's like this psychic kid. It's like really powerful, and he wants to be normal, but he can't do that because of like him being like basically a god. That's kind of cool. That was a good one. I know it's not done yet, I'm pretty sure, but I watched like the first season. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it a lot. I know I get distracted from Dragon Ball and everything, but that's about it. I just wanted to talk about a little bit of anime and Dragon Ball. That's about it for like the little ideas I had for it and stuff I want to talk about. Um, I guess if anything, the next thing I want to talk about is let's see. Oh, yeah, we finished Avatar recently again. Couple buddies of mine, we sat down, we all said, "Fuck it, we want to watch Dragon Ball." Or not Dragon Ball. But we should. We actually, funny enough, we might do that. Wrong thing, but we might do that. Um, we finished Avatar. It's still like a 10 out of 10 show. That show's practically flawless to me. I know it's not obviously actually flawless, but it's still really fucking good. I like it a lot. Um, it even with its flaws, it's still one of the best shows I've ever watched. I like it a lot. Great animation too. It's it's one of those. Excuse me, fucking the road's fucking me over. It's one of those things that's like it's just to this day, even like after watching it, like I watched that show so many times. It's still really good. I've watched it like I don't know how many times I watched it, Avatar, but I've watched it so many times. It's really good. Really, really good. And honestly, I'm not gonna rewatch it anytime soon, but we are debating on watching the live action or Korra. I would rather watch Korra, even though I don't like Korra that much. Um, but it probably be better than live action. I've only watched Korra twice. I watched Korra my original times watching it on was it Nickelodeon, while it was originally airing, and then I rewatched it a couple of years back when the Avatar craze started to happen again, and I watched it on I believe it was Netflix. Yeah, sure, let's say Netflix. But I don't know. I didn't really care too much. I guess you could say it's kind of just okay. It's mostly mid, if anything. Korra has a lot of problems, like a lot of problems. It is a show that yeah, I very much struggle to watch it. Let's say that much. It was a fucking rough watch. Fuck, I did not enjoy it. I gave it a fair shot back then and now. I think I actually enjoyed it more when I was younger because I didn't understand good writing, especially because Zaire was there and I used to love watching Zaire. But Zaire is still the best thing about Korra. Um, and that would probably be it. I don't really care for the first villain too much. First villain is good. Let me point that out. He is very good. But I don't know. I don't really care. If I'm being honest with you, it's like he's good, but it's like yeah, he's kind of one of the only good things. Korra's mid. Bolin is okay. I know a lot of people like the shit on people who don't like Korra being like, you just don't like women and shit like that. It's like, no. I don't like the guys in the show either. They suck. no one's good in that show. I think Tenzin, he's cool. Like Tenzin, he fuck with him. He's cool. Zaire's my favorite villain in probably all of Avatar, if I'm being honest. I think Zaire. I don't know what the fuck happened with the writers when they were making Zaire, but they went crazy. They literally went. They sat down and they went, all right, so every bad idea we've had, forget about that. Here's a good idea. And they all looked at this. Everyone at the writers team at Avatar looked at him and went, no, we like bad ideas. And he quickly locked them in the room and told them, hey, they're taking a break. We're gonna like make it with just us. Don't need their approval. Don't worry. And all the people working on the animation were like, yeah, sure. And they made that season. And that season's great. But then they broke out and fired him. I don't think they actually fired him, but they broke out and told him, fuck you, we're making the final season about a giant mech suit. And it's like, why a giant mech suit? That's dumb. The final season sucks. I hate the final season. It's really bad. I think the final season might be the worst season. That's not true. Season 2 sucks. Way worse. Season 2 might be one of the worst written seasons I've ever seen in a TV show. That was the one where the Avatar state got fucking mollywopped because Korra's a dumbass. And, yeah. Or was it that one? Actually, it might have been the other one. No, it definitely was season 2. Yeah, it was season 2. I'm combining season 4, or season 3 and 2 together. Because they kind of do have similarities, but season 2 is way better. And even if season 2 didn't have Zaire, that would still be one of the best seasons. Season 2 is really good. I like season 2 a lot. I guess that's it for that show, though, or about that topic. I kind of don't want to talk about anything else about it. I'm very much going to pick between one of the few soon. The buddies of mine are gonna like sit down and debate. We're gonna assemble the council and see which show we're gonna watch. Um, that's about it for Korra, though. Or if anything, I can give a ranking about Avatar. Avatar, best season of The Last Airbender is definitely probably I would say the second season is probably the best season, but season 3 is really good too. Then season 1's good. Not one bad season, only one bad episode. And it's an episode when they have to guide those people throughout that fucking valley or whatever. There's like the fucking wild people and the fancy people. That episode sucks. We skipped that episode. That's the only episode we skipped. It's because it's the worst fucking episode in the show. That episode sucks. I skip it almost every time I watch it. Besides that, though, perfect show. That had to have been like there must have been a gas leak that episode. When they were recording that one, there was definitely something wrong. The writers never wrote anything that bad before. Definitely a gas leak. Also, Sokka's my favorite character. I love Sokka. That or Boomy. Boomy's really funny. Um, but yeah, good show. I give Avatar probably a 10 always, and Korra's kind of like a 6, maybe closer to a 7. Yeah, around there. Let's say that. Let's go with that. I think that's fair for Korra. It's not very good, but it's not horrible. I can recommend Korra to people. That's a cool thing. Usually when a show sucks and I don't want to watch it, I don't recommend it to anybody. But Zaire is enough to make up for how bad that show is. And the first villain. I like the first villain. It's just 2 and 4. My god, they're bad. 2 and 4 are horrible. I hate those seasons. But yeah, next topic. Next topic. Clash of Clans skins, the new ones for this month, have been ass. I know we're pretty deep in the month and I haven't talked about Clash in a little bit, but yeah, these skins kind of suck. Like really badly. I thought at first they were just mid, but then as time went on, I'm like, no, these kind of are just bad. Um, they're nice. I know the artist put a lot of work into them. I'm not gonna shit on it. Like they are horrible, but holy moly, they're not very good though. Let me tell you. Yeah. Um, they're not very good though, to say the least. They kind of are just like, ugh. Yeah, we're kind of just mid. They got this space theme going on. The space theme's cool, but I think if this makes any sense, the future theme that had a similar vibe, it felt like, and it did it better. Yeah, it's weird. It's like even the future theme did it better. It feels like it's not horrible. It's just not good. I don't know. It's just mid. It's just mid. There's no other word to put it as. It's just mid. It's really that simple. I want to enjoy it, and I'm trying to, but it's bad. These skins suck. I got them, obviously. I always get them. That's just how I play Clash. I get almost every skin that comes out. I get every pass that comes out. And that's more for the fact that I do that mostly because of the fact that I want to get all the rewards, like training armies faster, donating for only 1 gem. It's like it's very good. Very good indeed. Um so yeah, I take advantage of that shit. But I don't know. It hasn't been very good the newest season, if I'm being honest with you. I like the event. I like the event. I should point that out. The event's been really good. I like the Super Dragon event. I don't know why we're doing a Super Dragon event. I don't know if it's because of the Year of the Dragon. I don't know why ice cubes are being involved with it, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I like how we can just use super troops and not have to like worry about like using a potion or whatever we got to use, dark elixir. It's nice. And then for the weirdos that like to bring like 3 super troops into like one battle, they could do that because that's like an exclusive thing for this event. That's kind of cool. I don't really care too much because I don't use more than like I don't use more than one ever, and it's very rare I use super troops. I don't really care for them. Like I like them, but I don't like the method on how we get them, saying that super troops are only available for a certain amount of time, weird stuff like that. But then there's also the factor of super troops only available for a limited amount of time, and everything in the game lets you just use shit whatever you feel like it now. There's no elixir cost or anything like that, but super troops still do that for whatever reason. And it's weird. I get they're special and stronger, but it's kind of just, I don't like it at all. I don't know. I don't like limited time troops. I think they're dumb. Actually, I take that back. I like limited time troops. I don't like limited time usage, things like that. Like, they're going to only be here for a holiday, that's fine. But if it's limited time every single, like, for only a couple days, and then I have to do it again, it's like, it's a constant type thing. A consumable, I guess. It feels like a consumable. It's like a brief buff. It's like, I don't like brief buffs. I either want to be like that for good, or only because, I forgot I could do that. That's really cool. Um, or I want it because, other reasons that make sense. Yeah, there's my answer. I don't know. I don't really care for the new skins. They're kind of mid. Last seasons were probably the best skins we've ever gotten, I think. I kind of wish I got the king. I made that mistake. I'll get him in the future. But, for the most part, it's just an okay season. Not horrible. Not good, though. But yeah, I think we're going to call it for today. I'm tired. My allergies are annoying me. And I think we got through all my topics. Um, I'm going to call it for today. I appreciate everyone that showed up. Appreciate everyone that watched. Um, if you're new here, obviously leave a like slash follow. Um, and if you're old, welcome. And I hope you enjoyed words and such. I'm not good at this. I'm tired. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go now. Hamburger with cheese.